Russia. That's the largest quake recorded in 14 years. That's all ahead in the next 15 minutes. Good morning. I'm Carol McKenzie.
I'm Ian Bush. Good morning. Tim McLaughlin at the editor's desk, along with David Ash. The NTSB today begins 3 days of hearings on the mid-air collision between a Black Hawk helicopter and an American Airlines plane over the Potomac River in Washington, D.C. That crash in January killed 67 people. NTSB investigators will question witnesses about how the actions of the FAA and its air traffic controllers and the Army may have contributed to the crash. Republican senators are introducing legislation mandating aircraft tracking technology they say might have prevented the crash. Here's CBS's Chris Van Cleve.
This helicopter had been flying without a piece of equipment that was operating that basically gives very good location data. It's a tracker that most aircraft have. The military has a waiver to not necessarily use it. And what we've learned is that often when they were flying these missions around D.C., that system was not on. So this bill would require that virtually all aircraft use it.
One of the bill's sponsors, Texas Senator Ted Cruz, the Republican, says he worries about safety every time he flies into Reagan National.
I suspect I'm not the only one who looks out the window and thinks about what could happen.
The Transportation Secretary, Sean Duffy, says he would like to discuss a few tweaks to the bill, but says it's the right approach.
Officials in Camden are threatening to publicly shame people who dump their trash illegally. Here's KYW South Jersey reporter Mike Doherty.
Police showed a highlight reel of some of the egregious dumping incidents that were caught on the city's network of 1,000 cameras.
This ain't 10 years ago, this ain't 5 years ago. It's a new time. We're taking this crime as serious as if we take any other crime.
Mayor Vic Karstafen says there is zero tolerance for illegal dumpers, whether they're from the city or someplace else. He says people will either pay for a dumpster for their trash or pay the fine, which could be up to $10,000.
We will put your face on blast. We'll put it on social media and let you know the guys that's thinking about doing that, pay $400. Stop being lazy. It ain't worth it.
Residents are encouraged to download Camden's Stop It app, which allows users to report all sorts of crime and upload photos to help police catch the perpetrators. In Camden, Mike Doherty, KYW News Radio, 103.9 FM.
8:49, Phillies have a rubber match in Chicago this afternoon. Davey Rim.
Well, hello, Ian. The up-and-down season of Phillies pitcher Jesus Luzardo continues. In the latest chapter, it's a good one.
The Phillies left-hander was 1-2-3 again. That's worth their 7 innings tonight.
It ended up being 7 shutout innings in what was a 6-3 Phillies win over the White Sox, called by Scott Fransky on the Phillies radio network, 94 WIP. Luzardo was in a bases-loaded jam in the first inning, and then he got a mound visit from pitching coach Caleb Popham, and then was pretty good the rest of the way after that.
This kind of reassures me that I didn't have my best stuff at all, and I still have to go out there and do that.
He did that with only 90 pitches and evidently lower velocity. Manager Rob Thompson said,
I think he was really focused on pitching and not throwing.
Post-game audios from NBC Sports Philadelphia. Phillies White Sox series finale 2:10 this afternoon, with Taijuan Walker going to the Phillies. The trade deadline in is tomorrow at 6 p.m. And you know that's what the big talk about is going to be in the city. Are the Phillies going to do anything? So brace yourself. Countdown timer, Ian, says 1 day, 14 hours, 14 hours, 9 parts. 1 day, it didn't update this.
It's okay.
1 day, 9 hours, 9 minutes, and 10 seconds.
I would prefer you do a countdown to the end of this heat wave, which will be soon enough, but maybe not soon enough for some of us. 106, the real field temperature right now. We have road work on 95 northbound on the Gerard Point Bridge to check on with Justin in a moment.
We know your morning is busy, but there's an easy way to get caught up on the news that matters to you with KYW News Radio on your smart speaker.
Good morning, I'm Ian Bush.
And I'm Carol McKenzie. This morning, we're following developing news out of Bucks County.
Yeah, it's a story that
Make your morning routine a little less hectic. Just ask your smart speaker to play KYW News Radio.
At Target, back-to-school days are here. What is back-to-school days, you ask? We're talking 7 days of deals on looks and styles the kids will love, at prices you'll love even more. Because back-to-school at Target means getting all of the above. Through August 2nd, save 25% on select kids' clothes, with additional savings to round out their looks, including
take over the region 95 once again northbound at the Girard Point Bridge. It's getting really heavy, good 10-15 minute delay now with that construction being set up. So flat bridge, good choice right now. It's just a little bit slow on the downside of the bridge going into South Philadelphia. And then 95 southbound, just busy in the northeast through the work zone from Cotton to Allegheny. It's about 15 minutes now for the slowdown. 76 west, stop no traffic, University to the approach to the line, heavy again right around City Avenue. Eastbound, some slow spots here and there from 202 all the way to Girard Avenue. Probably just stay with it, but if you do take the drives, no major issues. But Kelly Drive or MLK Drive right now, Lincoln Drive also looks pretty nuts. Boulevard, it's southbound, still a little bit slow approaching Silverdale Avenue, which is volume there. Bucks County at Worker northbound on Route 1 near Business Route 1. That delay's actually getting better, so they may have moved on. Pennsylvania Turnpike westbound, a bit slow from Willow Grove to Fort Washington. 422 eastbound, slight delay right on the St. Gates curve. And the Blue Route, the volume's starting to thin out. A few slow spots here and there between Upper Darby and Median. Bridges for now looking okay, but watch out for some construction. Should be set up any moment on the Tacony-Palmyra Bridge, just like yesterday with a pattern change. Then New Jersey, 295 southbound, a little bit slow approaching 168. Waze users reporting an accident. Could be something over to the side. 42 freeway northbound, a bit slow from 168 to the 295 ramp, so that's all volume. Garden State Parkway, Legacy Expressway, quiet. Delaware looks good around Wilmington. Mass Transit is on a close schedule. Next update, less than 10 minutes. Justin Drama.
It is brutally hot out there this morning. Feels like it's 102 degrees in Center City right now. Heading for a high of 98. Real feels though 105 today. Tonight, partly cloudy. Still very warm and humid with a thunderstorm. Low 78. Tomorrow, hot and humid with showers and a thunderstorm in the afternoon with damaging winds and possibly some flash flooding. High tomorrow 91. 83 in North Wales right now. 85 in St. Vincent. 84 in Brigantine. We are heading up to 98 degrees today with a real feel temp of 105. It's 8:55.
Rewind, sponsored by National Appliance Warehouse. Tax-free shopping on new kitchen appliances. NationalApplianceWarehouse.com. July 30th, 1987. David Bowie launched the North American leg of his Glass Spider Tour. With a two-night stand at Veterans Stadium.
The most physical tour that I've done ever. And I'm bruised as hell. I mean, I feel like a worn-out rag doll. But it's been just the most fulfilling tour I've ever done as well.
Bowie sank at least $10 million of his own money into the tour, which grossed about $86 million in ticket sales. I'm Andre Pinnick, and this is Rewind on KYW News Radio 103.9 FM, sponsored by National Appliance Warehouse.
Time now for Money News with Kimberly